This week on Up the Lift, brought to you by Mountain View Hospital, we meet a ski patroller who's been in eastern Idaho for 3 decades. Scott Eskelson has patrolled Kelly Canyon Ski Resort 29 years and has learned the secret to enjoying his work on the all-volunteer squad.
Yes, it's a lot of fun and we all enjoy the skiing, but if you don't really have a desire to be of service to people, you'll tend to burn out in a hurry. You need to have a desire to be of service, not just to come up and have a good time.
In his time on the mountain, Eskelson recalls small sprains and catastrophic injuries.
There was a young man, it's probably been 10 years ago, but he fell and suffered quite a bad head injury and was unconscious for some time, and we actually had to fly him out in a helicopter, but he did recover. He was obviously, being unconscious, totally incapable of doing anything for himself, and it was interesting, the young man who was with him, his friend, was actually deaf. So we had to communicate a bit through signing to understand what had gone on and take care of him.
Eskelson attended Utah State and law school at the University of Utah before coming to eastern Idaho in 1983, after a friend recommended an opening.
All of my children have grown up skiing here, and now I've got 6 of my grandchildren skiing here with me. This year it'll make 7 grandkids. So it's been a very large part of our life.
Now an attorney at Martin and Eskelson, he says he likes the vibe of families and beginners learning the sport, so Kelly Canyon is a perfect fit for him.
I grew up at a small ski area much like this, so I like the small areas. The large ones are fun, but mostly my heart is with the small areas.
Patrollers oftentimes fight changing conditions on top of keeping vigil, but Eskelson says those few peaceful moments do come along as well.
A lot of times when I'm night skiing up here, it's beautiful to stand at the top of the hill and you can see the lights of town, and it's very quiet and peaceful, almost serene. Up the Lift is brought to you by Mountain View Hospital, getting you back to what you love. We'll be right back.